The king of the universe has all authority, and he's given me authority to co-labor with him to bring about his purposes. It's not, again, I think the context is, it's not Sean's purposes for the world, it's Jesus's purposes for the world. And I always have to submit myself under his authority. And as I do that, then his authority becomes evident in my life by the way that I live, by the way that I talk, by the way that I interact with other people. Otherwise, Sean gets in the way and God's kingdom's lost. But his authority, there isn't anything that can compete with his authority. It's comprehensive in every area of life. So I don't have to even be worried about, will this, me telling the truth at work, does that promote his kingdom? Always. It always promotes his kingdom. It's not, well, what will happen to me? Well, God's my provider. He's my sustainer. He's my life giver. All I have to do is be obedient. I know that sounds very simple or simplistic, but it is. Being obedient to that is an expression of God's authority in and through my life into the nation that I live in. And I think that it's super important to realize that, because I think if there's anything that's under attack today in the world, it is, does God have authority over these things? Does God have authority over my body? Does God have authority over how I spend my resources? Does God have authority? And yes, the answer is yes, he does have. But again, do I submit to that authority and allow it to work itself out? Or do I, kind of try to usurp that authority and make it my own?